And I know like a couple of, I think I know like Dust in the Wind. And
Right.
yeah. Welcome back to NGTV Play Super Smash Bros. 4, featuring myself, Spencer, my co-host Matt. I'm playing as Charizard. Matt's playing as Diddy Kong. We're here live on twitch.tv/NarutoGameTV. And we're running with the Ultimate Smash 4 mod pack.
A lot of variety. I have some shit up on Bandcamp.
Cool. Yeah, I guess if you're interested in...
I can just link them real fast.
yeah. We have a band that we used to be in.
Yeah. Like the worst part, trying to do all this stuff.
Yeah, it's a band we used to be in a couple years ago now.
Yeah.
That's the most recent, like, released stuff we've done. I'm playing rhythm guitar, Matt's playing lead guitar. And the bassist in that song is also the drummer, because we didn't have a bass. He usually played bass, and he wanted to try out drums. But then, while we didn't have a bassist, he came in and recorded the bass for us.
No, we had a bassist then.
Oh, but she
didn't know the song.
She didn't know the song. Yeah, that's what it was. You're right. And he was just like
yeah, he was really fucking good.
so he could kind of just do the song.
Oh, I gotta permit you. Or Corn can permit you.
Let's permit him real quick.
There you go.
There
now
you
you
go.
can post it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. We'll have to check it out a bit in a bit.
Yeah, let me go ahead and open it up so that way it's there.
Survival. King Diddy, Captain Brawl.
I was like, wait a second, you're gonna play Deeds?
God, no. That character sucks.
He doesn't suck.
Yes, he does.
2, 1, go.
Check out Even Though. I played all the instruments. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We're just like in a project with just the two of us, so we just do everything ourselves.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have gone for that move. Project NCTV. We are originally from Arizona, so that's where that was recorded at. And but we're currently in Washington State.
Game. This game's winner is Captain Falcon.
This game's winner is Flapton Flappin.
I just said Flapton Kalkin.
Survival.
Captain Calkin.
Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin? And he's in a band too.
Yeah. He also looks like a heroin addict.
Fits the part, I guess.
3, 2,
Is that a Twitch
Yeah.
punching bag? You trying to say something, Corin? Yeah.
Ah, shit. Since I have a poem for you. Oh, it's gonna have potato in it.
Let's go. Where's this poem? Let me see it.
This game's winner is Charizard.
Now, there's many vegetables and fruit like apples and pears. But there's tomatoes.
Survival.
He said vegetables and fruits like apples and pears. No. Spencer's. Oh. Now, there's many vegetables and fruits like apples and pears, but there's tomatoes. But Spencer's favorite is a potato. I mean, I'll give it like a 7. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we worked pretty hard on that particular one. I was really happy with my my clean guitar stuff. And of course, Matt's effect on his guitar, especially during the bridge, I guess is what you would call it.
Yeah.
Like really makes that song. I mean, I feel like the poem, you know, I'm not trying to be too, critical, but I think the poem would be a little bit better if you changed it from "but there's potatoes" to "and there's potatoes." That way, when the "but" comes out, it's like, you know, more effective. You know what I'm saying?
This game's winner is Charizard.
What kind of pedal are you running?
Use a line 6 pod 2.
Yeah, line 6 is right over there. You can't see the name. Oh, line 6 pod plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's running a full like effects rig.
Yeah.
Survival. Three, two, one, go.
Well, fine.
How long have you been playing guitar?
I was gonna make a joke, Matt, about how you thought, like, Matt here thinks he's Vitality, right? But I couldn't remember what his fucking name, and then he killed me. I'm like, oh.
Dude, fucking Captain Falcon is combo food for
$14 years? Nice. I'm trying to remember what effect you were using. It was like a phaser
it was
effect.
a rotary.
Was it rotary with a phaser? It
No.
sounded crazy. It's just rotary with like the wet up or something.
I don't know. Started on piano though. Nice.
Oh,
I
sick.
started on bass.
Yeah.
Captain.
Well, the first instrument I took seriously was bass. Guitar. I took like 4 years of drums. I took like 2 years of piano.
Survival.
Yep.
Yeah. That song, we were in a studio, so the overall music in that particular one was mixed by the guy that was there, but we redid the vocals at our house, and then I mixed in the vocals. Because we usually do it, like I usually do all the mixing and producing, but because we happened to be in that particular studio, because he had slightly better equipment to be able to record a band live. Because we did that the entirety of the song. I feel. Did you even do the solo live?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did the whole song live. And I think the only thing that wasn't was the bass guitar, because obviously the drummer had to play the drums. And the vocals. But the guitars and the drums were live. Which I feel like gives the song so much... Like, in general, I prefer to record the band live. Yeah, why did I do that? Just gonna for like a down B or something. Yeah, it just feels like you're able to put more energy into stuff. And like the band can kind of like ebb and flow, you know?
I also hate recording to a click
Yeah.
because I can't.
Yeah, and that's one of those that gets just kind of lost in the click.
Like, it's definitely useful.
Yeah, that was just a bad match for me.
But
He looks so dainty on the edge.
This game's winner is Captain Falcon.
yeah, I'm real bad when it comes to clicks. I know what you're thinking. You took like 4 years of drums. How are you bad at
Survival.
doing a click? I mean, the teacher tried.
So usually our workflow is I'll record to a click with the rhythm guitar, and then Matt will just record to me.
Yeah.
Lost in the Click. That's the name of my next
Teeny bopper.
teeny bopper shoegaze album. Ah, I thought the jump would save me. It's an EP. Ah. Oh, I thought for sure that would interrupt you, but oh.
This game's winner is Captain Falcon.
Bandai.
Survival.
And a lot of musicians are gamers as well. It seems to transfer. It does.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah. I think it just goes hand in hand with like
One. Go.
younger people tend to
I also feel like a lot of musicians
Does
are
Coulter play anything? Absolutely not.
no. We tried to get him to join our band like I don't know, 8 years ago or something like that. We're like,
Longer
hey,
than
dude.
that. We were like 15 and 16.
Yeah, so I guess like 10 years ago now. But we wanted to play the drums, maybe, you know, because maybe we could just do like he can't play the drums, but we'll just treat it like the White Stripes, you know.
Yeah.
And he wasn't that into it, and couldn't quite get the hang of it. So then
Yeah.
randomly he's like, I want to learn how to play the banjo, and then never picked up the banjo. So that was that. 3 years. Just so you know, Coulter's a friend that we often play games with. He goes under the channel Rogue Rage Gaming, and he's also like someone we've known. I mean, Matt's known him longer than he's known me. So. I'm not liking these whole you're gonna win the fucking match with one stock 0% shit going on.
Captain Falcon.
No, what I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of musicians, a lot of kids who play games, because a lot of games coming out, especially like indie games, they have like really good music.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's also a factor. I guess mostly for electronic music people. You know, like, oh shit, this is pretty cool. Let me learn how to use FL Studio or Ableton Live or something like that.
Yeah, and now it's so easy to just record at home.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot more accessible.
I remember the FL Studio 12 on the daily. Yo, that's my fucking choice. I tried to move to other stuff, like, because Cubase is technically better at recording things. But I've just been using FL Studio for such a long time. I just deal with the little issues that come with it.
Yeah, we use FL Studio pretty much for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Corn uses FL Studio.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Fuck.
A friend taught me how to mix and shit.
Nice, dude. And the basic concepts of mixing is, pretty simple, but it requires an ear. One thing that I would suggest, if you're wanting to mix more often, a good practice thing is to, if you're using FL Studio, you can use, I think it's Stereo Shaper, and put that on the master track, and then make everything mono. So mix mono first, and you'll be able to better tell like when certain frequencies are running into each other more.
One more?
Yeah, one more. And then when you finally do make it stereo, everything will sound so much cleaner. Yeah. Like, I didn't used to do that, and you can get like good mixes not doing that, but it actually makes everything so much faster. One thing you gotta, because it kind of like tells you if you have guitars that sound too similar, that might create like phase issues where they're just kind of canceling each other out. So that's a really good use for it, and it also it more effectively points out when there are just competing stuff going on, because you're putting everything on top of each other, The only thing I would say is don't go too heavy on the EQ, because when you do make it stereo, it's going to sound really thin. But it's a good tool to do. What up, 5? What's up, Numbers Law and Golden Jar?
Sing.
I ain't gonna sing, dude. I sing when I want to sing.
Which is never.
Usually when I'm making fun of a song. I'm going to do a downbeat. Oh, nice. A whole new world? Nah. Sing a whole new world. No, it ain't gonna happen, guys. It ain't gonna happen.
Wait. A whole new world. A whole new place I never knew. Ah. Something.
Unexpected fucking jams.
Yeah.
Great, that's 1 out of 2. Now the other guy's singing. I usually run it through a limiter and then a parametric EQ to sort of odd frequencies. Yeah, I would say don't run a limiter on the master while you're mixing, only because it causes weird stuff to happen. So when you do the final mix, unless you're using the limiter in the final mix, it's kind of a bad habit, because I know FL Studio starts with a limiter on the master. So just turn that off, because it makes everything louder than it actually is. But you're probably more talking about like the mastering phase, which, yeah, definitely use a limiter. The lyrics, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. That line is always weird, because you want to say splendor. Shining, shimmering, splendor. But no, you're saying like shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. Tell me, princes. When did you last let your heart decide? Out, over, sideways, and under. These lyrics are actually terrible. All right, see you later, Corn. Why don't we just listen to Magic Carpet Ride? That song's way better.
Dude, James Hetfield from Metallica doing the Barney song. I love you. You love me.
We're
a happy family. Yeah. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
That song is so creepy, man.
Won't you say you love me too? All right, that's it. I'm not singing anymore.
Especially the drums. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. All right, so we're going to call this episode. For those of you on the stream, we're not going anywhere. This is just for YouTube. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your friends. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Be sure to check us out live on twitch.tv/NeanderThalGamingTV. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Yo, I sang with him a little bit.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I mean,
It's like a 0%